Hey everybody, it's your girl Essie. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So let me just say this. As a parent, I saw something today with my daughter, and we both stopped and looked at each other at the same time, which was funny. So I drop her off to catch the bus every morning for school. And I noticed, have you ever really looked at the way some of these kids are dressing for school? I mean, I kind of wonder if the parents are, seeing their kids before they leave for school, or who's buying these clothes for these children? Some of these children work because they're in high school, right? But then if they don't work, where are they getting these clothes from? So this girl is walking. She's a full figure girl. Nice, attractive looking young lady. However, the dress she had on had a split up to here. And when I say up to here, like literally, if it had gone up a little bit more, you'd have seen everything that God gave her, right? And her parents too gave her. And as she's walking, women, ladies, when you walk, that split opens up even more. So I saw some things, obviously, she wanted to show it, but I don't think that that's modest for a young lady. Now, y'all may get on, look, these are my opinions. But what trips me out is that when a young person who dresses like this frequently, I'm not calling and saying that this young lady dresses like this every day, but here's my point. When a young person dresses like that every day, especially a young woman, or these guys with the pants hanging all the way down your hind parts, like this is a trend, right? Obviously, it's been out for quite some time. But when you dress like this every day, and then you go into the work world from high school, and you think this is acceptable, and you go on your job interview dressed like that. Or I can't tell you how many times a person has come and I've smelled nothing but something that makes them high, some weed or something coming in with them, and it's in their skin, and you go on the job interview like this. And if it's a professional environment, you shouldn't go to any job like that. I'm gonna be honest, dressed like that or smelling like that. But then if it's a professional environment, you wonder why you don't get the job. Where is the training to help our young people know how they should present themselves when they go looking for a job? Because see, the school period, the school life doesn't last that long, but what you do after you graduate lasts forever. And depending on what kind of field you're going into, that's not how you want to present yourself. You want to be received with respect. Or so I think. Maybe I'm off. Y'all tell me if I'm completely off. But as a mom, as a parent, it's my job to get them ready for the work world. Ladies, young ladies, you're beautiful, but we don't need to see everything that God has given you, okay? And then, gentlemen, be gentlemen. Like, I used to love looking at the movies of people back in the 20s and 30s where women dressed like women and men dressed like men. This is just solely my opinion. If you have a problem with it, I'm just going to say scroll up. But if you don't, drop in the comments and tell me what you see today. One more story. A couple of years ago, my son, dropping him off at high school, they had pajama day. Can't even tell you some of the sights I saw then. So, don't even know why school is having pajama day. I didn't know that they were going to school to sleep. You need to be focused on getting your education. But that's neither here nor there. This is your girl, Essie. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share. I know I'm not the only woman out there that's old school and sees the value in a woman being respected for being a woman. I'm out.